Welcome to Good Mythical More. You clicked through because you wanted to find out where the Wheel of Mythicality was gonna land, and
definitely.
You wanted to see two guys crack some nuts
you
with
come to the
different
right place.
nutcrackers. And you're here.
And you also wanted to hear a random disturbing fact, like this one. A human head remains conscious for around 20 seconds after being decapitated.
20 seconds. I mean, think about that. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000.
Well, how did they find this out? Were they just like, all right, dude, just keep talking until you can't talk anymore. And just keep saying, I'm conscious, I'm conscious, I'm conscious, I'm conscious, I'm conscious, and we'll just take the average. I mean, how do they do it? Do you want to
20.
Do you want to donate your body to science? And be like, I want to be the guy that tells you how long the human head is conscious? Like get an updated number?
Could you, no, but could you,
No.
I mean, you're saying that he was like talking or counting or something, but I'm
just interested
when
in
you cut,
legitimately how they found that.
When you cut a head off, can you still, you can't still talk because, I mean, depending on where you talk, like the talky stuff is here, my friend. Talky stuff's here.
Anybody enjoying this? Have you clicked away?
You start severing the talky stuff, you're conscious, but you can't say it.
You can blink.
I know, I think that's connected to down here too. It's like there's a big string.
Yeah,
the
vagus nerve.
when I tighten my butt cheeks, I blink. It's connected.
Yeah, yeah. If you separate yourself from your butthole, you can't do anything anymore. I don't know how they found that out. They must have been doing some sort of brain scan.
So you gave us walnuts, okay?
Which let me just say that, you know, we had that episode where we crushed things, and I picked a walnut.
And everybody said that was dumb.
And I realized it was dumb. But you telling me that you would have picked a pomegranate, like given the option to pick, first of all, didn't you go first and you picked the other one?
I didn't pick this one.
You picked I can't remember what happened. I would have picked, I think I would have picked.
I'm pretty sure you went first.
I would have picked the smaller nut. But anyway, now that I feel it, I'm like, yeah, there's not a whole lot going on here.
So we got a Star Wars nutcracker, which we'll get to in a second. We've got this interesting squirrel nutcracker. Let's start with this one because it's out. And where we're from, we weren't cracking a lot of walnuts. We were cracking a lot of pecans.
Were you? Where do you feel as if the place is where they
my nanny's house?
Walnuts?
Like whenever I go to my nanny's house, they had these huge pecan trees, and I think it was every other year, not every year, that they would fruit.
What's the one where
the trees would nut every other year?
They have like if they fall off the tree, they kind of look like black limes on the outside.
I know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
I just saw those recently in North Carolina. I don't know where they are.
Yeah, because as a kid, I had an incident where I decided to carve one for fun, and then my hands were black because you can't get it off.
But you don't remember what it was?
Yeah.
I think it was a walnut.
It's a walnut.
Exactly, because it like shape-wise fit in, but there's like an outer casing situation.
Really? So these are on the inside
and
of something else?
it was kind of mushy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't Google limes, Google nuts that look black on the outside. Nuts that...
Put North Carolina black spherical tree nut.
This looks like a hickory. It wasn't
so
it's
that-
not a hickory,
what is that?
though.
That's a walnut.
I think it's a walnut, yeah.
It is a walnut, yeah, because it was green. It had a green thing on the outside that would turn black, but it was green. It was a green, fleshy outside. So it's these. How was that? That right there cost. I think. Go back to the other. Go back to the outline here. I want to see the cost of this thing. I think it was $32. The Poweroy Nutcracker.
It's a good nutcracker. I didn't do that one right. I should.
You don't have to worry about the broken handle with this walnut cracker. $32. That's the most expensive one we got.
The one that we're using
It's a
right now?
nice looking nutcracker though.
It
But
is-
I don't know. Well, okay. So do you have nutcrackers in your house? Like, what's your relationship with?
Nope.
Okay.
We
so
get cracked nuts.
we started this thing, which I actually highly recommend, where in the winter season, we get a bunch of nuts that you have to crack and we put them in a container on the coffee table with some nutcrackers. And it's really, really nice.
It's fun. Like that's what my nanny and my Vicky and my papa would do. We'd go over there and they would have like buckets and buckets of their pecans. And then they would have their little nutcrackers. And they would just be going to town, and it was just a fun thing to do. This is interesting. So
What in the world
it's
is
a
this thing?
pull and crack nutcracker.
Pull and crack. I don't keep nutcrackers in my house because you never know when,
I guess you just put
Jesse and
that
I are going to
there.
have a disagreement. I don't want to give her any ideas. You know what I'm saying?
Like if you're sleeping and she's just like,
Like
clamping down on your
Like a
testicle.
Lorena Bobbitt situation, but not cutting, but cracking. You know, I don't want to give her any options.
The Kierkeland Super Easy Pull and Crack Nutcracker, $14.
Pull and crack?
It has one review and it's for 1 star. Diminished the nut. Was so
Diminished?
broken up we could not get any meat from the nut.
Diminished?
You don't want Jesse to diminish your nut.
No, no, no.
No man wants a diminished nut.
That does look like something from the website we buy some stuff from every once in a while. Oh, that totally diminished the nut.
Oh my goodness.
What?
That is amazing. Oh, well, look at that. That's pretty clean.
Maybe you didn't have to go so hard. Was that
Look
it?
at that. That's not bad.
Yeah, but don't you want the walnut to remain intact? Like, 'cause if you take the squirrel nutcracker,
There's nothing more satisfying than like undiminishing a nut. Like you get the thing completely pristine out of there.
and you go on the seam there, and you just, it's just, you can kind of control how crazy you're going here.
Because Stevie, to your point, that's kind of the fun of it is, it's not, you
Sorry.
get better at cracking, so, because the goal is to get a completely intact, undiminished nut.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
like
it's like
that.
a nut game. I also say, well, that looked really fun. That slinky one, it did look really fun. But if
Slinky.
you had that living on your coffee table, I mean,
Right.
that would be a
Like,
choice.
maybe I'll just
a cool
go-
choice.
I think it's a conversation
lighter.
starter.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything.
Man, nuts are so good for you. We should all be eating more of them.
And when I said the thing about cholesterol, like peanuts, which aren't actually nuts, they don't have cholesterol, but they got saturated fat, like twice as much saturated fat as an almond. And almonds have more polyunsaturated fat, which is good for your cholesterol, I think.
Peanuts ruin every good nut mix. I'm going to say it. I'm just going to say it because they
Really?
put too many peanuts in, and you got to
Yeah.
get a nut mix that doesn't have peanuts in it. Because if you get the wrong nut mix, they go heavy on the cheaper nut.
Cashews ruin every nut mix.
Cashews are the second ruiner of
wanna
nut mixes.
just-
I have a lot of
wanna
nut
know.
mixes opinions. Yeah.
Cashew is my least favorite nut.
Check this out.
I love a peanut. How does that?
How did something happen over my shoulder?
That's cute.
And then look, you got a cracked nut. You stick the nut in the cat's butthole.
The cat. That's also a squirrel, dude.
Oh, yeah.
The cat. It's all right. This is. It's called the Squirrel Nutcracker.
Sorry.
It costs $19. Hold on. Do I have these I have these backwards?
Oh,
Okay.
look at that, completely undiminished nut.
This is the $32 one here. I was wrong.
That's a good one.
So this one only costs $19.
Look, see it's in there. See that? Then you just stick it right in there.
Back in the day, and Stevie, you're tapping into this. Back in the day, there wasn't a lot to do. You'd sit down, you'd watch Dallas when it came on television, and you'd crack nuts. I mean, you'd have a little shawl over your thighs.
I can't believe this just happened. It's not even split.
Oh wow!
This is the
won.
best one so far.
You've won the nut game.
Hold on,
No, it's not me. It's my cracker.
I really like the idea. If can we start designing nutcrackers? Because I think we should.
I think we should too.
What if there was like a realistic, those gas station cats that use real cat fur and they're really creepy. You know what I'm talking about? Like the curled up cats that like look realistic-ish.
Oh yeah.
They sell them at grocery stores now, and they sell them as comfort animals.
Okay, so picture that, but like Salem from Sabrina, the Teenage Witch style. It's standing up. Its butthole, the tail is up like a normal cat. The butthole exposed. The butthole is the Nutcracker.
Oh yeah, I'm on
but
board.
it's unassuming. So then you invite guests over. You have a taxidermized cat. You stick a nut in its butthole, and then you just pull down on the tail, and it as a surprise. And I'm saying every time anyone comes to your house, you're cracking nuts in that butthole.
Yeah,
Cracking
you
nuts
do
in
it,
the butthole.
but you got to learn how to do it without. You have to make eye contact with the guests the whole time. You get where you can just put it in the cat's butthole. You're just like looking at them, and you're like.
I've got this walnut.
Would you
upright.
like a nut?
Yeah, right. See.
Would you like a perfectly shelled nut from my cat's butthole?
Now look at this one. This is the. Well, this has got a fork in it.
It didn't work.
This is the
Trying to keep that up.
Nutcracker.
And now I
This
see.
is like a fondue machine.
Oh wow, there's a lot to it. I don't think this is gonna crack in an upright fashion.
Why are there so many pieces to this?
Oh, it keeps getting turned over. Reach in there and put that upright.
No.
Reach in there. Put it upright.
I'll
Come
hold
on.
it if you want to put it
It's
upright.
a trust exercise.
Okay, I got
Do
it.
you promise? Why are you smiling? I really want to know what will happen.
I have all the power.
Go down a little bit, because that's not where I want it, though.
I'm not gonna let go.
Why are you smiling like that?
No reason. Just get in there and get it out. I wouldn't do that, man. Because that could literally break your fingers.
Okay. Good.
It keeps seeming like it's gonna actually
Look
hurt.
at that. I mean, yeah, this is an act of violence. I mean, the nut is decimated. Look at that. All right,
Where do I screw this
and
in?
I want to get to the.
Oh, here
I
we
want to
go.
get that's a classic one. That's the one that they had, that my nanny had.
She had one of these?
Yeah,
What?
it's
Really?
like a tabletop, and you could like drill it into the table.
And like you can adjust it right there to get like, oh, this is a walnut size one.
And of course, we got the TIE Fighter Nutcracker from 2014. We had to get this on eBay for $20. Made of steel. Crush nuts like you would crush the Rebel Alliance.
Check it. Oh, this is a good cracker.
Yeah,
Look at
because
that.
you got a lot of control.
It doesn't diminish the nut at all. I mean, a little bit, but not too much.
Now
We can have a little nut cracking session on our camping trip, Stevie. Put that on the agenda.
I mean,
Okay.
tell me this doesn't look like
Okay.
a torture device for our camping trip. Let's take this with us. Look at that. Tell me
Ooh, that's cool.
that doesn't look like a torture device. You know what I'm saying?
Stick your finger in there.
Any appendage, really.
So you can just, you're saying you could fasten this to like a table in your house and just have it there all the time. I like that idea.
Yeah, I'm giving you a little backdrop.
This feels like a garage. Oh, you know those
Can crushers.
can crushers? Yeah.
My neighbors had one. Boy, we put all kinds of stuff in there.
Like
mean-
what?
That's the difference between our generation and the current generation. You give us access to a can crusher, we can go 3 hours before anybody starts even thinking about doing anything else. Kids these days, 3 minutes max.
Now, I don't know. I don't want to go too hard with this thing because I want to see what happens. Puts kind of a.
How many walnuts is too
Yeah.
much walnuts?
This isn't great. This is kind of dumb.
Because this is like for dissecting the things.
I don't know which way you should put this. I think if I put it in there,
Feels like too much work.
seam side up,
It seems like too much work.
this or that.
That.
Yeah, this is not. It's not
'Cause
really.
every time you have to screw it.
It's not really fun. Like you really want something that's,
You're not having fun?
uh-uh.
You know what? I'm having fun. Wearing this monochromatic hoodie with a Psych logo. Did you notice that there was a logo on it? Psych, there is! I gotta work on that setup. It's all white, it's puffy. I wish you could feel my chest right now. But
Well,
it's so puffy.
I mean, I can.
Here, feel it. Feel how puffy it is. I mean, like,
Yeah, it's puffy.
you feel like you could just pull it right off. So
But you can't because it's quality.
go to psych.la if you're interested in this thing, which I believe that you will be. Look, it's even got a place for your nuts right here.
This is, yeah. I approve of that. I do not approve of this. This is, I think this is, you can just use this as a torture device. You know, this is like a Game of Thrones, you know, wiener smusher. But other than that, there's just nothing that's gonna happen here. It's not good for the nut cracks. I bet you, and I bet you know this. I bet you there's torture devices that you would just drop your goodies down in it and then somebody would crank them.
Oh yeah, that's child's play stuff.
Child's play?
They let the kids do that one. Yeah.
Line up, kids. Crank down on the... I know what would be a good way to end this. Probably just doing another one of these.
Oh, it's not ended yet?
Apparently not.
I wanted to see what else you do.
Put a Reese's peanut butter cup in there.
And now we're reaching.
Oh man, that's gonna ruin it though.
No. I don't think it'll even get to it.
Maybe it won't.
Oh, look, it didn't even diminish it.
Look at that. Didn't hit right in the middle.
Looks like a seashell now. Oh, that's cute. You can sell that in Myrtle Beach.
This is not a new release. Psych! Check out the Marshmallow hoodie, available now at psych.la.